Okay, okay. We start over, yeah. Just to make sure that there also an opening, and then everything is going well by the recording. Well, good evening, my students. Om Swastiastu. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera untuk kita semua. Salam sehat untuk kita semua. Salam harmoni. Well, I'm very happy that we can meet now, and then I'm so sorry that I'm late today because I'm doing some exercises, and then during the way back home, I met my friends on the way, and then we have some conversations, and then that makes me come late to the house. And then before I entering the house, because I have daughter and son, which is still my daughter is already 6 years, but my son is 1 and 5 months, and that's why I have to clean up myself before I entering the house. Jadi karena saya masih punya anak-anak yang kecil, jadi walaupun sudah tidak ada anak-anak, saya tetap harus membersihkan badan. Jadi mandi besar dulu, baru bisa masuk ke ruang kerja saya ini. Jadi saya mohon maaf kalau harus meminta adik-adik menunggu lagi dari kesepakatan kita pukul 7. Okay, adik-adik, just to make sure, I will try to call you one by one, and then just to make I can memorize you quite well. Jadi saya akan panggil lagi satu persatu biar saya juga bisa memorize kalian lebih baik, karena terus terang the most important things that I always try is remembering my students. Jadi saya sering sekali lupa student saya gitu. Makanya just to make it easy, I'll call you Adik. Okay, that's all. I doesn't remember your name, but I only just to make sure I only call you Adik. So that's is in general you are my students gitu. And then that's why I call you Adik, just to make sure that I'm a bit younger. Jadi kenapa saya panggil kalian Adik, biar saya kelihatan lebih muda gitu. Kalau saya panggil kalian anak-anak, sepertinya saya sudah tua sekali gitu. Okay. Today I 37 years old ya. Jadi tahun ini saya 37 tahun, kalian 19 ya, 19 and also 20 years ya. Kalian 19 dan 20 tahun, jadi kira-kira berjarak 17 tahun lah dengan saya. Oke, tapi that's okay ya. Saya panggil adik-adik, jadi biar kita terasa lebih dekat ya. Oke, now I call Ketut Novitasari. Where is Ketut Novitasari?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Ketut. Okay, how are you, Ketut?
I'm good, sir.
Okay, where
How
are you
about
now?
you?
Okay, I'm good, thank you. Where are you now, Ketut?
I'm in Klungkung now, sir.
Okay, in Buleleng, starting from early in the morning, there is always cloudy, but there's no rain. Cloudy and hot. How about in Klungkung?
In Klungkung today rain and rain today.
Okay, there's a rainy at Klungkung, yeah. Okay, thank
Yes, sir.
you, Navita. And then now, Narsi Angelina Tambunan. Hello, Narsi.
Hello, sir.
Where are you now, Narsi? Okay, I'm good, thank you. Where are you, Narsi?
I'm from North Sumatra, sir.
Now you are at the North Sumatra.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Based on my conversation with Pak Rector a few weeks ago, maybe 2 weeks or 1 week ago. No, not 1 week. Yeah, almost 2 weeks ago. I asked Pak Rector, how about our campus? Can we allow all of elementary, junior high school, senior high school is already have a limited meeting, yeah, at the school. How about us? I asked Bapak Rector, and then Bapak Rector told that the university is already prepared about that, and that will be if the condition is as the same as now, and then become better in the future months, starting from the next semester, half of you will be join the class at the campus. Ya, jadi saya sempat berbicara dengan Pak Rektor kurang lebih nggak sampai 2 minggu rasanya, 10 hari mungkin yang lalu beliau mengatakan kampus mungkin, Pak, kenapa SD, SMP, SMA sudah buka, sudah ada pembelajaran terbatas, bagaimana dengan kita di kampus? Beliau mengatakan kampus sudah mempersiapkan itu sambil menunggu vaksin booster untuk para dosen dan pegawai akhir tahun. Kemudian kalau kondisinya terus seperti ini membaik, maka semester depan akan dibuka kelasnya, tetapi only half of you can join the class. So another half will be stay at home. Jadi setengahnya saja yang diizinkan untuk ke kampus, setengahnya mungkin masih tetap ada di rumah masing-masing. Jadi seperti itu. Mungkin nanti kalau misalnya seperti Narsi, you are far away, you are come from Sumatera, if you still feel difficult to come to Bali because of the pandemic, you can stay in the Sumatra and then you can join the class by daring, just like what we did just now. I think that will be a bit better until everything is going well, and then at that time you can come to Bali and then you can feel the atmosphere to have a study in Bali in Ganesha University. Mungkin seperti itu nanti Nasi, kalau Nasi merasa masih berat ya karena kan syaratnya banyak, harus tes ini, harus tes itu, dan biayanya juga cukup tinggi dalam kondisi pandemi. Kalau Nasi masih merasa nyaman untuk di rumah, mungkin untuk 1 semester bisa di rumah, semester berikutnya ketika semua sudah membaik, baru sudah betul-betul normal, baru Nasi ke Bali dan merasakan bagaimana kuliah di Ganesha University atau kuliah di Bali. Nasi pasti sudah sangat ingin ya kuliah di Bali ya.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you, Nasi. Now I want to talk with Sang Ayu Made Dwi Ananda Putri.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Sang Ayu. How are you, Sang Ayu?
I'm good, sir. How about you?
Okay, I'm good, thank you. Where are you, Sang Ayu?
I'm from Gianyar City, sir.
Okay, how about the weather in Gianyar? Now, how about the weather? How about the situation over there right now, Sang Ayu?
Rainy, sir.
Okay, there is rainy also in Gianyar. Okay, almost part of Bali is rainy ya. And then same as before, Buleleng is lack of rainy ya. Sama seperti sebelum-sebelumnya, Buleleng itu paling musuhan sama hujan gitu. Jadi kalau yang lain sudah pada hujan, Buleleng belum hujan gitu. Tetapi kalau sudah hujan bisa 2 hari hujannya gitu. Nah itu kebiasaan yang saya sudah alami seumur hidup. Jadi ketika tempat lain seperti sekarang, Klungkung rainy, Gianyar rainy, maybe Denpasar also rainy. My brother is going to Negara and there's also rainy over there. So most of the place in Bali is rainy. But Buleleng is only have a cloudy without any rain comes today. Okay, thank you, Sang Ayu. Now let's move to Kadek Era Damayani.
Hello, sir.
Kadek Era? Okay, how are you, Kadek?
Now, not good yet.
Okay, why?
Yes.
Why you feel it's not good?
Yes, because I have flu maybe since 2 or yesterday, maybe. I don't really remember.
Okay, maybe you. Where are you now, Era?
In Panji Village,
It's
Singaraja.
Panji Village. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, maybe if you have feel rainy or if you feel cold, yeah, flu, yeah, that will be better to have C vitamin. Ya, jadi kalau memang merasa nggak enak, boleh minum vitamin C. Tapi you have to remember the maximum dosis ya is 1000 milligram or 2 tablet of 500 milligrams. Jadi dosis manusia sehat 1 hari itu 1000 miligram atau 2 kali 500 miligram. Itu dosis kita minum vitamin C. Jangan baru sakit minumnya berlebihan, tidak. That is not good. That will make your level is working hard to what's called to make the vitamin is controlled by the blood gitu. Jadi nanti levernya akan membuat vitaminnya susah disebarkan ke seluruh tubuh kalau jumlahnya terlalu banyak. Kecuali, except you have the vitamin from the fruits. Kecuali kalau kamu minum vitaminnya langsung dari buahnya, dari jeruk, dari mangga, itu nggak apa-apa, itu bisa banyak nggak apa-apa. Dari pepaya, tapi kalau kamu minum tabletnya tidak boleh lebih daripada 1000 miligram. Kadang-kadang kan kita gitu, baru sakit, beli C1000 3 botol sehari dihabisin gitu. Itu malah overdosis jadinya. Itu nggak bagus ya adik-adik. Oke. Okay, get well soon ya Era. You have to take a rest and then also try to have some healthy food ya to support your body health ya. Okay, now let's move to Nikade Viosi Saras Dewi. Saras, where are you, Saras? I think Saras is not joined yet ya. Ya Mahaya, Maharani ya. Saras nggak ada ya?
Ada, sir, but maybe her connection.
Oke, ini dia. Fioni Saras Dewi. Halo Saras. Oke, she cannot listen to me ya. Saras, can you listen to me?
Maybe her connection is not good, sir.
Okay, your microphone is still off, Saras. Okay, maybe the connection of Saras' internet is not too good ya. Okay, now Sabina Andari. Hello, Sabina.
Yes, sir.
How are you today, Sabina?
I'm good. How about you?
Okay, I'm good, thank you. Where are you now, Sabina?
I'm still in Lembongan, sir.
Oh, you are in Lembongan. How about the weather in Lembongan?
Same as in Singaraja, now is cloudy.
Cloudy, okay. You are originally from Lembongan?
Can you repeat, sir?
Did you originally from Lembongan?
No, my mom is from Semarang, but she is a teacher in here.
Okay. So you stay at Lembongan, ya? Okay, thank you, Sabina.
Thank you, sir.
Niputu Yuliani. Hello. Okay, I see you. Hello, Niputu Yuliani. How are you today?
I'm good, sir. How about you?
Okay, I'm good. Thank you. Where are you now, Yuliani?
I live in Karangasem.
Okay, how about the weather in Karangasem, Yuliani?
Karangasem, cloudy today, sir.
Okay, there's no rain today. Only cloudy.
And rainy, no.
Okay. Thank you, Yuliani. Now, let's move to Nilo Gede Putri Maharani. Okay, Maharani, you
Yes, sir.
already have a lot of chat with me, yeah. So I only make sure that you are okay, yeah. I didn't ask you how are you today, yeah. You are okay now. I only ask you how about the weather at your place, Maharani.
Now I in Singaraja, sir.
Oh, you are in Singaraja. So same as me, yeah. The weather is cloudy and then quite hot, yeah. I see on my mobile phone there is 30 Celsius, ya. There's quite hot, ya. Jadi ada 30 derajat itu di handphonenya. Jadi cukup panas ya cuacanya. This morning when I follow the virtual ceremony of apel pagi, ya, called apel pagi, I have to use PSH. Jadi saya harus, ketika saya mengikuti apel pagi tadi, saya harus memakai pakaian yang disebut dengan PSH, pakaian sipil harian. And then that is quite make me feel really hot, ya, because I have no air conditioner at my house. That feel that quite hot, ya. Jadi saya memang tidak menggunakan air conditioner di rumah, dan ketika saya menggunakan PSH saya merasa sangat panas sekali. Jadi keringat saya bercucuran gitu ketika saya apel, padahal duduk gitu. Kalau berdiri kan nggak apa-apa gitu, tapi duduk itu panas sekali. Dan after finishing the virtual ceremony, I change my clothes to teach PPG. Jadi ketika selesai upacara langsung saya ganti. Saya nyerah, kalau disuruh ngajar lagi dengan pakaian itu saya nyerah karena panas sekali tadi pagi. mungkin pada waktu itu saya lihat ada 31, almost 32 Celsius sih. Jadi 30 sampai 31 sampai 32 derajat Celcius tadi pagi. Tadi pukul 9, pukul 10 itu panas sekali. Jadi saya ganti pakaiannya gitu. Mungkin adik-adik merasakan juga di rumah cuacanya agak panas hari ini karena mendung. Oke, thank you Maharani. Now let's move to Putu Mahadipa. Putu Mahadipa.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Putu. How are you today, Putu?
I'm good. How about you, sir?
Okay, I'm good. Thank you. Where are you now, Putu?
I'm in Singaraja now.
In Singaraja. So, okay, the condition is same as me ya. Jadi kondisinya sama dengan saya. Nah, adik-adik, just to make you know that why I do this. Kenapa saya selalu setiap pertemuan pasti bertanya satu persatu kenapa? Just to make sure that you are practicing your English. Okay, after I ask all of you, we start the discussion about 30 or 45 minutes, and then we end the class. Jadi setelah saya selalu begini setiap kali pertemuan, dan kita berdiskusi 30-40 menit setelah ini. Setelah itu ya kita akhiri. Kenapa ini selalu saya lakukan? Just to make you practice. Okay, just to make you can use your English without any afraidness. Jadi kalau bicara dengan saya nggak usah takut. Saya nggak akan koreksi, oh ini salah tadi grammarnya, enggak. Oke, jadi pakai saja, keluarkan saja bahasa Inggrisnya. Selama I can understand you, that's all. As I told you before, the meaning of communication is understanding each other. It doesn't matter grammatically correct or not. Jadi, we are using English is the most important thing is understanding each other. If you're talking about something and then I can understand you, that's all. Okay, we do not need to consider much about the grammar except for the written text, formal written text. Yeah. Okay, thank you, Mahadipa. Okay, now let's move to Desi Pratiwi. Okay, Desi, where are you, Desi?
I'm in my hometown right now.
Okay, where you hometown? Where is your hometown, Desi?
In Jembrana region.
In Jembrana, okay. How about the weather in Jembrana, Desi?
Now in here, rain. Rain and cloudy and storm.
Okay, a bit thunder ya. Thunder over there ya. Jadi ada petir ya seperti itu. Okay, I hope everything is going well. The raining is not having big water or what we call as banjir. I miss it. What is banjir in English ya? I miss it. Saya lupa apa banjir itu bahasa Inggrisnya. Tapi semoga the raining is not make any bad condition ya everywhere in the world ya. Okay, thank you, Desi.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, now let's move to Flower Nisanta. Flower?
Hi, sir.
Okay, you are the flower of the class, yeah. You are the flower of the class that you always makes everyone happy with you, ya. Jadi flower itu kembangnya kelas ya. Dan semua gembira kalau ada flower, ya. Jadi anggap seperti itu. Okay, Flower, where are you now, Flower?
North Sumatra, sir.
Can you repeat it? I cannot hear you.
I am in North Sumatra, sir.
Okay, you are also in North Sumatra. Okay, how about the weather over there, Flower?
And now, nice weather, sir.
Okay. Okay, thank you. There is nice weather over there. Thank you, Flower. Now let's move to Niwayan Astri Antari.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Astri. Where are you now, Astri?
I'm in my house at Gianyar.
Okay. How about the weather there, Astri?
The weather actually at the morning until the afternoon, it's really rainy. But now the rain has stopped, but it's really cold, sir.
Okay, the rain is already over, and then now it's a bit cold over there, yeah? Okay, maybe after
Yes.
after we finishing our web meeting, you can have a blanket and then take a nice dream, yeah. Ashley. Okay, thank you, Ashley. Now, ninengah dia Elsa Aprilicia.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Dia, where are you now, Dia?
Now I'm in Karangasem.
Okay, you are in Karangasem, yeah. How about the weather there, Aprilia?
It was raining, but now it's stopped.
Okay, the rain is stopped. Okay. How about the I miss it. Okay, that's okay. That's all. Thank you, Dia. Thank you. Okay, can you Dia? I can call you Elsa. I can call you Aprilicia.
You
Okay.
can call me Elsa, sir.
Okay, thank you, Dia. Now, Ikade Dharma Saspanya. Ikade Dharma Saspanya. Hello?
Sorry, sir.
Excuse me, sir.
Uh-huh.
I think Kadek Dharma Saspanya has sent a chat to the class group that he run out his quota and she couldn't buy it right now.
Okay. Okay, no worry about that, yeah. Okay, VOC also. Okay, no problem, yeah, about the techniques problem, yeah. So in this daring class, I try to avoid if there is a technical problem like a signal or bandwidth or your computer. Oke, jadi kalau pembelajaran daring saya berusaha untuk tidak terlalu memperhatikan kendala teknis ya, seperti sinyal, perangkat kalian, atau bandwidth-nya ketika bermasalah. Saya nggak akan jadikan itu masalah. Kalau saya jadikan itu masalah, itu konyol gitu. Saya nggak akan jadikan itu masalah, jadi kalau memang bermasalah ya sudah, mau dibagaimanakan. Kan nggak mungkin kayak si siapa tadi? VOC ya, kayak VOC bermasalah koneksinya, kan nggak mungkin VOC beli sinyal depan rumah gitu, nggak mungkin. Karena nobody sell the signal ya, jadi karena nggak bisa beli sinyal. Seperti saya contohnya, saya menggunakan perangkat yang sangat canggih, iPhone, tapi kartunya XL. Begitu I entering my when I entering this my meeting room, there is no signal, there is no XL signal. Jadi saya pakai handphone yang sangat canggih, tapi ketika saya masuk ke ruangan kerja saya ini, maka sinyal XL-nya akan jadi 3G saja, tidak bisa dipakai. That's why I have another device, have another provide connection gitu. Saya menggunakan device lain yang ada koneksinya lebih bagus. Gitu. Makanya saya tidak kasih kalian nomor Excel saya. Ketika awal mungkin ada yang chat saya nomor Excel, saya pindahkan ke Telkomselnya. Karena yang di sistem di Undiksha masih pakai Excel-nya, dan itu nggak bisa dirubah. Saya nggak ngerti kenapa itu nggak bisa dirubah gitu. Jadi ya apa boleh buat, saya masih tetap pakai nomor itu. Oke, that's okay. Oke. Untung dia bilang dia nggak bisa beli kuota karena nggak ada orang di rumahnya. Kalau dia bilang dia nggak bisa beli kuota karena memang nggak punya uang, mungkin saya akan kirimi dia kuota. Serius loh, saya serius saya. Saya nggak ngomong, saya akan kirimi dia kuota. Minimum dia 10-20 giga gitu, that's okay. Itu bisa dia pakai untuk 1 minggu, untuk ikuti Zoom meeting selama 1 minggu. Ya, tangguin, saya bisa bantunya segitu. I will be very happy if I can help. Gitu. Okay. Now, Desa Ayu Madi Dian Anggita. Okay, Dian. How are you, Dian?
I'm fine, sir. How about you?
Okay, I'm fine too. Thank you. Where are you now, Dian?
Now I at Badung.
Okay, you at Badung, yeah. How about the weather there?
Can you repeat, sir?
How about the weather there?
In Badung, always raining with thunder.
Oh, you're rainy with thunder. Okay, that is scary ya. Kalau ada hujan dengan petir itu biasanya cukup scary. Hati-hati juga terkait dengan sinyal atau terkait dengan perangkat yang dipakai. Oke, turn off, dah selesai. Saya nggak akan tanya jawab lagi biar tidak terjadi terlalu banyak bandwidth di sana. Okay, now let's move to Imade Punia Dharmika. Tadi saya sudah lihat ini. Okay, Punia, where are you, Punia?
I'm at Gianyar, sir.
Okay. Gianyar, some of you is already told me the weather in Gianyar. Did in your place is the same condition, Punia?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you, Punia. Now let's move to Juwita Cahyanti. Juwita?
Can you hear me, sir?
Okay, I can hear you. I can hear you, but I cannot find you yet. Okay, Juwita. How are you, Juwita?
I'm good, sir. How about you?
Okay, I'm good too. Thank you. Where are you now, Juwita?
I'm in Badung.
Okay, how about the weather in Badung right now, Juwita?
It seems like desa. It's raining and about now is cloudy, sir.
Okay, that's a good. Okay, thank you, Juwita. Now let's move to Ananda Febri Maharani. Febri? Okay, yes. Febri. If I can see that you are born on February, Febri.
Yes, sir.
Okay. How are you, Febri?
I'm good, sir. How about you?
I'm good too, thank you. Where are you now, Febri?
I'm in Bonalam village, sir.
Okay, how about the situation over there?
I think it's cloudy right now.
Okay, now it's cloudy. Okay, thank you, Febri. Now let's move to Wimas Damayanti. Hello, Wimas, how are you?
Hello, sir. I'm fine. How about you?
Okay, I'm fine too. Thank you, Wimas. Where are you, Wimas?
I'm in Jembrana, sir.
Okay, you are in Jembrana. How about the weather in your place?
Basically in the morning till the afternoon it doesn't rain, but in the evening in Jembrana it's raining, but just a little today. But now it's not raining, just cloudy maybe.
Okay, the rain is already over, yeah? But still a bit
sir.
cloudy. Okay, thank you, Wimas. Now move to Cynthia Wulandari.
Yes, I am, sir.
Okay, Cynthia, how are you?
I'm fine, and you, sir?
Okay, I'm fine too, thank you. Where are you now, Cynthia?
I'm now in Goblek village, sir.
Okay, in Goblek. How about the situation over there?
It's still raining, sir, but not too heavy. From morning till now, the sun is not visible, so the temperature here is very cold.
Okay, we have heavy rainy a day, full day of rainy. Okay, maybe
yes, sir.
As I told to Astri, after this you can have your blanket and then have beautiful dream, yeah. Forget something, forget night the text from your lecturer, yeah. From me, there is no text. No worry about that. Okay, now let's move to Tasya Wiryantini.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Tasya, how are you today, Tasya?
I'm good. How about you, sir?
I'm good, thank you. Where are you now, Tasya?
I'm now in Singaraja, Banyuning Village.
Okay, at the Banyuning Village. Okay. Okay, the situation is in Singaraja is no rain today, but quite cloudy, yeah. Same as my place, yeah, Tasya.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now let's move to Eka Agus Prayoga. Hello, Prayoga, how are you today?
Hello, sir. I'm good today. How about you?
Okay, I'm good, thank you, Prayoga. Where are you?
Now I'm in Singaraja, sir.
Okay, in Singaraja, so you same as me, yeah.
Yes, sir.
There's no rain in the evening. Today, no rain, but yesterday is quite heavy. Okay, thank you for telling me about the situation at your place. Now let's move to discussion. Okay, now I want you to tell me about your mid-test. How many questions at your mid-test? Question number 1. But do not look at the LMS. Just tell me what did you remember?
Sorry, sir.
Okay, did you already done the mid-test?
Sorry?
Sudah dikerjakan ya tugasnya, UTS-nya?
Sudah.
Okay, what is the question number 1?
Maybe opini about education in Indonesia.
Okay. Number 2. Who can tell me the question number 2?
Sorry, sir.
May I answer?
Okay, you can raise your hand and then answer it.
So question number 2 is we have to explain about type of educational theories, I think.
Explain about educational theory, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, how about question number 3? Can anyone tell me?
Excuse me, sir. About the test number 3 is about education figures in Indonesia.
Okay, education figure in Indonesia. Number 4, how many questions on your test?
There is 5 questions.
5, sir. There's 5 questions.
Questions. Okay, number 4.
May I answer, sir? If I'm not wrong, number 4 is about classification about micro and macro educators.
The last question, number 5.
Excuse me, sir. The question number 5 is about giving an example about the spectrum of educational science.
Okay, there's also already 5 questions. Now, I will divide you into 5 groups. Putri, can you divide it? Can you make the breakout room? Yeah, can you make it breakout room?
Sorry, sir. If I make a breakout room, I cannot join in breakout room. Can I change you to the host?
Okay. Give me the co-host so I can make the breakout.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now I divide you into 5 groups, and then you have to discuss on your group. Okay. The group number 1 is talking about educational in Indonesia. Group number 2 is talking about educational theory. Group number 3 talking about educational figure in Indonesia. Group number 4 talking about the classification of micro and then macro education. Group number 5 giving the example of educational science. Okay, and then you have to done the discussion in 15 minutes. Jadi dalam 15 menit kalian silakan berdiskusi tentang topik-topik tadi, ya. Kemudian dalam 15 menit buat PowerPoint-nya. So after you making the PowerPoint, maybe 1 slide atau 2 slide tentang topik itu, silahkan nanti presentasikan, dipaparkan. Oke, bisa adik-adik? Bisa?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
saya akan share nanti grupnya di ini ya. Saya akan share di chat ya. Nanti kalian lihat di chat. Grup nomor 1 bahas apa, grup nomor 2 bahas apa, grup nomor 3 bahas apa, grup nomor 4 bahas apa. Bisa adik-adik ya? Dalam 15 menit ya. Oke, sekarang saya create break room-nya, saya akan assign automatically. Jadi dia otomatis, saya tidak akan memilih kalian dan juga nggak bisa memilih. Jadi saya biarkan dia automatically. Atau kalian mau memilih temannya? Kalau kalian memilih, saya akan automatically aja ya. Oke, I divide into 5 breakout rooms. But before that, I send the Oke, itu sudah ada di chat ya. Jadi silahkan diperhatikan. Oke. Silahkan adik-adik join di grupnya dan diskusikan tentang topik-topik tersebut. Ya. Room 1 ada dia. Oke.
Excuse me, sir.
Oke, dia.
So I want to ask about topic number 5. So we have to explain about the example of educational science or about the spectrum.
Oh iya, about the spectrum, sorry. About the spectrum actually. Okay, about the spectrum of educational science. I miss it. Okay, Sabina, clear?
Yes, sir, it's clear. Thank you.
Gitu.
Okay, thank you, everyone. I hope every group is finishing the discussion. Now we will start with group number 1. Okay, who will who will share the slideshow and explain about the education in Indonesia? Silakan adik. Mungkin bisa 2-3 menit biar tidak terlalu lama karena sudah malam.
Okay, thank you for the opportunity given to our group. Now, we will explain about the understanding and opinion about the education system in Indonesia. Previously, my name is Elsa Priscilia, and next, Desi.
Okay, hello everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Nikomang Desi Pratiwi.
Next, Gina.
Hello, my name is Nikadek Gina Puspitasari.
Next, Yunan.
Hello, my name is Sang Imre Dwi Anna Putri.
And last, POC.
Hello, my name is Nikadek Prisi Sarasdewi.
First, maybe Desi, you can explain about education in Indonesia.
Maybe only one of you are being the speaker of the group, yeah. So it will be minimized the time.
Okay, mean of education is education in the process of developing one's own abilities and individual traits. In my opinion, education is very important in Indonesia, but there are some people who are still influenced by the times, so they don't really think about education. Education in Indonesia also still experience social inequality, such as uneven educationally facilities in some areas, uneven teaching staff, and a theoretical curriculum. However, country Indonesia has implemented a national education system that aims to foster positive character, academic knowledge, and skill from students from an early age. The cost of education is quite affordable, and the consideration of shared students expect in the advance of education in Indonesia. Education in Indonesia also continues to develop according to change time, as currently students are frequently to do online learning, which automatically applies modern education theory. Yuknan opini, education is very important in Indonesia. We have started to recognize education from kindergarten, elementary, junior high, high school to university. But there are still children, especially in Indonesia, who do not know education or have to drop out of school. And Desi opini. Education is very important in Indonesia, but there are some people who are still influenced by the time, so they don't really think about education. Education in Indonesia also still experience social inequality, such as uneven educational facility in some areas, uneven teaching staff, and a theoretical curriculum. However, currently Indonesia has implemented a national education system that aims to foster positive character, academic knowledge, and skill from students from early age. The cost of education is quite affordable, and the consideration of user student expense is the advance of education in Indonesia. Education in Indonesia also continue to develop according to change times, as currently students are required to do online learning, which automatically applies modern education theory. Okay, there are opinion about education system in Indonesia. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Dia. A nice opinion and then also nice explanation about educational Indonesia. Okay, that is true. The government is trying to maintain the education starting from the kindergarten until the university. Yeah. There's also, but most of, not most, but a lot of children is still miss the education. Ya, tingkat putus sekolah di negara kita juga cukup tinggi dan itu harus betul-betul diperhatikan. Now I give a PPG to some teachers in Sumatera, also Kalimantan. Saya sedang memberikan PPG terhadap guru di Sumatera dan Kalimantan. Di sana sepertinya ya banyak anak-anak yang sulit dalam pembelajaran daring dan ada yang putus sekolah. Ya nggak usah jauh-jauh. Di Bali also there are some children or maybe a lot of children cannot do the activity during this pandemic. Banyak dari siswa yang tidak bisa ikut pembelajaran daring gitu karena orang tuanya di PHK, kuotanya terbatas dan sebagainya. Jadi itu harus betul-betul di aware. Pemerintah sudah berusaha, ya, the government is already try to help by giving the quota, by giving the computer and also laptop and also the mobile service. Jadi pemerintah sudah berusaha sekali membantu, tetapi mungkin belum menjangkau semuanya. Okay, that's a great opinion. That's a great explanation. Thank you for the group 1. Applause to group 1. Now let's move to group number 2. Once again, only one speaker, yeah, just to make it quick. Okay, this is already almost 9 ya. Kasihan kalian gitu. Okay, silakan.
I will share my screen, Mister.
Ya.
First, I would like to say thank you for the time that given to us. Our group 2 is got the educational theory, and the material will be explained by Wimas and also Era, because the material is quite. There are 2 classical theory. Wimas, please, time is yours.
Okay, thank you for the time that you've given me. But first, let me introduce myself. My name is Wimas Damayanti, and I would start the exciting education theory is divided into 2. There are classical educational theory and modern educational theory. Classical educational theory is based on classical philosophy, which view education as an effort to maintain preserve and pass on culture heritage. This education theory emphasizes the role of education content rather than process. Educational content or teaching materials are taken from the essence of the knowledge that has been discovered and developed by experts in their fields and arranged logically and systematically. For the example, theoretical physics, biology, mathematics, language, history, and so on. Differences in views about the dominant factors in human development are the basis for the different opinion about the role of education towards human. The genre generally suggests only one particular dominant factor, and thus a genre in educational will process ideas to optimize these factors for human development. And then theories in the educational science were born by 4 different genres, such as empirism, and the second is nativism, the third is naturalism, and the last one is convergence. And then the next will be presented by Era. Thank you for the time.
Okay, thank you for the time. So I will continue this presentation. Modern educational theory, as the name it is mean new or current. This is contrast to the classical theory, which is dominated by passive educators and students. The modern education is more focused and centered on students. This flow requires students to play an active role, innovate, be creative, both inside and outside the classroom. Modern educational theory divided into 3, such as humanism theory, emphasizes about something related to humans. And then the second is behaviorism theory, the theory of behavior development, which can be measured, observed, and generated by the learner's response to stimuli. And then the third is cognitive theory. The theory is more concerned with the learning process than the learning outcomes. This theory says the learning does not only involve the relationship between stimulus and response, but a response behavior is determined from their reception and understanding of situation related to their learning goals. There are also 5 genres in cognitive modern educational theories, such as progressivism, and then essentialism, reconstructionism, and then perennialism, and the last one is idealism. That's all the time I move to moderators. Thank you.
Well, I think that's all about the educational theory. Thank you.
Baik, thank you about the second group, which is already explained about the educational theory. Okay, there's a lot of educational theory that already mentioned from the presentations. I will not explain anymore. I hope everyone can understand about that. So now let's move about the education figure in Indonesia. Okay, group 3, time is yours.
Thank you for the time, sir. Permission to share screen. I wanted to ask, do you see my screen?
Yeah. I see your screen, but not yet your presentation.
Okay. Thank you for the time. So we are from group 3, consists from Narsi and me, Desa, Punya, and Flower. So today we are gonna to explain about figure education in Indonesia. So the first is Ki Hajar Dewantara. Ki Hajar Dewantara, having a name is Raden Maswardi Sojaningrat, or better known as Ki Hajar Dewantara, is the father of national education, who was born in Paku Alaman on May to 1889 and died on April 26, 1959 in Yogyakarta. He is also known for his three mottos, namely in Ngarsa Sung Tulada, in front giving examples, Ing Madya Mangun Karsa in encouraging, and Tut Buri Handayani in encouraging. You can see the picture of Ki Hajar Dewantara on the screen.
I can see your, actually I can see your presentation, dear. Not yet the presentation.
Yes, sir?
I cannot see your presentation actually.
The screen?
I can see your screen, but not your presentation.
I'm sorry, in our screen, maybe just look like there are some file.
There is some file.
That's only your...
You not click it already. You not click the presentation.
Oh, wait, sir. How about now?
Still as previous. Okay, just explain it. Just explain it. I can hear you. That's okay.
Okay. Yes, sir. I'm sorry for because my signal is so bad.
Yeah, just continue your presentation, dear. That's okay. Just continue your presentation, dear. Do not consider much about the screen.
Okay, I will continue, Nopita. There are educational figure in Indonesia include one, Ki Hajar Dewantara. The name Ki Hajar Dewantara, Raden Mas Suwardi Swejaningrat, or better known as Ki Hajar Dewantara, is the father of national education, who was born in Pakualam on May 2, 1889 and died on April 26, 2019, 959 in Yogyakarta. He is also known for his three mottos, namely Ing Ngarsa Sung Telada, in front giving example, Ing Madya Mangun Karsa in encouraging, and Tut Uri Handayani in encouraging, and to Raden Ajeng Kartini. She is one of the leaders of women education in Indonesia, who was born on April 21, 2879 and died on September 17, 2094. 1904. Kartini is known as a Japanese figure and a national hero of Indonesia and a pioneer in the revival of indigenous women. There was a desire to advance education in Indonesia, especially Indonesian women, so that they will not only in the kitchen but also have to have knowledge. Kartini also founded a school called Kartini School or Kartini School, which was specifically for women and was stabilized by the Deventer Foundation in several places for female students. And 3, Dewi Sartika. Another Indonesian education figure was given the title as a national education hero is Dewi Sartika to advance education in Indonesia on January 16, 1904. He created a school called the Histerio School in the Bandung Regency Hall. And 5, Ahmad Dahlan. Ahmad Dahlan, or who is familiarly called Kiai Dahlan, is a friend of Kh. Hashim Asy'ari. He was born in Yogyakarta on August 1816, ending on.
If you want to read the year, that will be misalnya 1907. Yeah, you only need to read it 1907.
Yes, sir.
Jadi nggak usah 1900, no, 1907. Jadi itu sudah mengerti semua tahun 1907. Ada 1923 misalnya ini, 1923. Oke, jadi 1923, 1912, 1912. Oke?
Yes,
oke,
sir.
Dia? Oke, go ahead.
And did on February 23. 1923, in 1912, Kh. Ahmad Dahlan also founded the Muhammadiyah organization to carry out the ideals of Islamic reform in Indonesia. And next, Hashim Asy'ari. Kiai Hashim Asy'ari, or also called Kiai Hashim Asy'ari, was born in Jombang District, East Java on February 14. He is the founder of one of the large Islamic organization in Indonesia, Nahdlatul Ulama, or NU. He is an educational hero whose success in establishing the Tebu Ireng Islamic boarding school in Jombang, which later became the large and most important Islamic boarding school in Java in the 20th century. Then in 1926, Kh. Hashim Asy'ari became one of initiators of the establishment of NU, which means the revival of the ulama. And next, Raden Ajeng Lasminingrat. She was born in Garut, West Java in 1843. She also wrote several books in Sundanese as his own work or a translation. The book is intended for Sekikah children. And next, Rohana Kudus, born in Padang, December 20, 1884. As a devout Muslim, she was very active in pioneering the emancipation of women. As an educator, he tried to improve the fate of women. He did not hesitate to put aside unscience and old-fashioned custom that could hinder the program of women. In 1905, Rohana Kudus founded the girls' school, which focused on skill or girls. This school is also known as the Women Intelligence. In 1912, Rohana led a Minangkabau Women's Association called Grab Amai Setia. That's all, sir.
Okay, Thank you dia. Okay, there's several figure ya. Ini figur yang paling terkenal ya. Okay, 9 figure. Okay, that's good. Sebenarnya masih ada figur-figur yang lain. Kalau di Bali ada Mr. Dr. Gusti Ketut Puja. Nah, itu nanti mungkin kalian you need to read it a lot about that. Okay, but that's okay. Now let's move to number 4, the classification about micro and macro education.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for the time to give my group.
Okay, go ahead, dear.
Sorry, sir. Wait, my connection is bad. Okay. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Micro and macro education. Next. We have 4 members in my group. Number 1 is myself. Number 2 is Putu Cynthia Wulandari. Number 3, Putu Ananda Febri Maharani. And number 4, Putu Mahadifta. Next. Okay, this material Cynthia will be to explain. Okay, Cynthia, time to yours.
Thank you for the time. My group can explain about classification, macro and micro education. Macro education classification. In macro studies, the education system involves a wider range of things or components which consist of human research, instrumental input in the form curriculum, syllabus, input of facilities including educational facilities and facilities that must be prepared. Number 2, the process is everything related to teaching and learning process or the learning process at school and outside school. This process component includes a study of learning activities with all the dynamic and elements that influence them, as well as of study and learning activities carried out by educator in the framework of providing confidence to students for the learning process. 3. Output, namely the result obtained by education or not only the formation of personal graduate or student who have the knowledge, attitude, and skill as expected in the goals to be achieved. However, educational output includes everything that is produced by education in the form of the ability of student, human before, service product in education such as research result, good product in the form of intellectual work or work of physical matter nature. Micro education classification. It is carried on small scale. Education in the micro, narrow sense is a process of interaction between educator and student both in family, school education, and the community, and so which in this education there is interaction, face to face, so that it is easy for educator to survive the direction of student development. However, education in narrow sense is often interpreted as a school teaching that is held in school as formal education institution. All the influence that schools seek on children and adolescents who are submit to them, so that they have perfect abilities and full awareness of relationship and text. Okay, that's all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Dia. Nice explanation, yeah. Okay, good. I will not give any comment, yeah, due to our we're already late tonight. Maybe let's move to last group, number 5. Go
Let
ahead.
me share screen first. Sir.
Yeah.
So good evening all. So thank you for the time that given to our group to explain the matter about an example of the spectrum of educational science. So in our group, there is 3 others of my friends, Tasha, Yuliani, and Juwita. And me as a representative of group 5 will explain about this matter. So an example of the spectrum of education is the spectrum of equality education, where the spectrum of equality education is a program that describes educational activities containing academic, vocational skills, and integrate both based on the needs of the target. The spectrum of equality education opens the way to knowledge-based and economic-based education. Based on an understanding of the historical development of the equality education program, equality education develops 3 spectrum of equivalence education. Namely, first, pure academic equality, or KMA, or we know as kesetaraan murni akademik. The equality is applied to equalize students who only need academic competence and obtain a diploma for one of the requirements to continue their education to the next level or to higher level of education. The spectrum is organized through an academic learning pattern with a choice of regular system, a package system. The second one is skill integration equality, or KAK, or we know as kesetaraan integrasi keterampilan. This equality is held for those who need academic competence as well as skill competence, vocational as we as personality formation, which can later be applied in daily life. In this equivalence, in addition to getting a diploma, students also get a certificate of competencies, certain skills. The spectrum is organized through a transformation of academic learning that integrates skills with a choice of regular and accelerate system. The third one is pure equality of skills, or KMK, or we know as kesetaraan murni keterampilan. Help for those who only needs skills and personality competence to prepare and to work in the business and industrial world, or BUDA, or work independently. This makes it possible for students who have complete academic learning in the formal education pathway and then move on into equivalence education. So I think that's all that I can tell you about this matter. Thank you for your time.
Okay, kalau well, there's a nice material, there's nice explanation, yeah. If you done the mid test with all of the answer, okay, I can give you A point, A mark, A score for everyone. If you're doing as best as what you did just now, gitu. Oke, kalau kalian mengerjakan soal UTS-nya sebaik tadi, saya kasih nilai ada semuanya UTS-nya gitu. Gimana? Applause dulu buat diri kalian. Okay, dia is already 25 past 9, so I think this already late, yeah. I will not open the discussion class, it's this discussion session, because that's already your answer before. I only want you to share your opinion and then you answer to your friends, and then that is great. Okay, dear. I think that's all for today. Thank you for your kind attention. Thank you for waiting for me and then waiting for the schedule For Maharini, yeah. For Maharini, please discuss with Bu Wisma about the next meeting. If Bu Wisma asks you to let me, or ask me, if Bu Wisma asks you to see me again, or maybe I will handle the class, that's okay. I will be very happy to handle all the semester with you. Okay, dear?
Okay, sir, I will.
Okay. Okay, I think that's all for today. Thank you for your kind attention. Have a nice dream. See you in the next web meeting. Bye-bye.
Thank
Bye,
you,
sir.
sir.
Thank you,
Bye.
sir.
Sir, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Santi,
Thank you,
Santi,
sir.
Om. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera untuk kita semua. Salam sehat untuk kita semua. Salam harmoni. Ingat, selalu taati protokol kesehatan kalau pergi kemana-mana pun. Oke, saya kalau ngajar di SD juga ngomong sama, ngajar di perguruan tinggi juga ngomong sama. Ngajar guru-guru SD juga ngomong yang sama. Kenapa? Agar kita semua selalu sehat dan kita bisa bertemu nanti pada saat tatap muka dimulai. Oke, adik-adik. See you. Bye-bye.